2, 1. Wait, are you in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was not 5 seconds.
It would be nice if they unfucked the economy a little in Victoria 3.
It's not supposed to be.
I mean, there should be some sort of scarcity in the world.
I think that always bothered me is all excess resources just get dumped into the ocean or something.
I think so. Yeah.
Like I wish they would put the stockpile caps higher, and then I wish they would get rid of the factories cutting production, because that's annoying. Like, I think that's kind of unrealistic.
What if they eliminated the weird trade pool where everything just goes somewhere and you can buy and sell from it based on like priorities?
The way I would set it up is have there be a internal market, national market, and maybe like regional ones.
That is how it's set up. There's the internal market.
No,
it's
not
not
really
that's really
set
not
up.
how it's set up. How
It's
it
just
works is
the only thing the internal market and external markets do is it alters the tariff barriers. Is all it does.
Yeah, what you mean is your country uses its stuff that it can.
Well, I would like to see them like integrating
and then it throws it out into the global market.
Is that what you mean? Because like it's kind of unrealistic that in the 19th century you could ship goods from China to the UK no problem with like without any additional cost.
Yeah, and you keep basically whenever it moves up a level on the market, you just add an additional cost. Like you could probably come up with something more realistic, but it would take a lot more processing power.
Yeah,
is it editable?
But I think at the end of if you just had it like at the end of each week, a factory produces a lot of goods at whatever price that it would that would turn a profit for them. That lot goes on to the local market, and if it fails to sell, then it goes on to the international market.
Insolvency is bullshit. Like, if the factory doesn't have anywhere to sell its goods, it should just hemorrhage money.
Oh, that is the English name.
It would be kind of nice if factories could manage not having the maximum amount of resources they need for their top throughput, like.
Yeah, and like cutting.
Yeah, there should never be a situation.
Like, I think they should cut their employees before they cut production. Like, I would understand cutting production for a little bit, but like if it's a continuous thing, I think you should cut employees so you don't have to deal with them, like, and just pay for crafts that aren't doing anything.
But no, then the unions will come after you.
Shut up.
Well, unemployment should raise militancy, but that's realistic. It also
they should modify
it also gives you another lever for
system works too.
You know, social engineering your country. Like, okay, I'm tired of this government. I'm just gonna stop subsidizing all the factories so people get pissed off.
Yeah, they should fix reforms, like, definitely.
Also, you should be able to set tariffs on different goods. Instead of just a flat one for all goods, because it's retarded the way they do it.
And actually, like, the encourage political thing, that doesn't really work, because it just encourages how they vote. It doesn't change their ideology, so you can't do it for reforms,
and if they don't vote, it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah,
Brazil,
what it does, if I remember correctly, I think it makes them not change parties from that party.
No,
it makes like the party will win the elections, but you still can't enact reforms because like reforms is based on population support, and like how they vote is based on something else.
No, it's based on upper house support.
The only time I've ever found that to be useful is if you use it to encourage radical ideologies.
Is it reforms based on upper house?
Yeah, you can do. There's upper house, and then you can do militancy, and then you can do population support.
So if you get nothing but socialists elected, you should have the upper house requirement to pass the reforms.
No, but that doesn't work because like your elections are different than your upper house, which is really
if you go to the population screen,
your upper house is based on the ideology.
Really, it's not based off the election.
Determines reform.
No, it's not.
Electorate.
It's nothing to do with the election.
Yeah. So like encouraging in your states only changes.
Okay, what's going on with Brazil?
The ideology.
No one really cares about Brazil, I think.
Well,
there are quite a few things that are kind of weird with Victoria too.
Like I don't understand why it's not the same thing.
Wow.
I mean, especially in like governments where the upper house would appoint the leader. Like basically everyone that's not a democracy, you know.
Canada.
On the one hand, on the other hand, though, I'm kind of glad that they didn't make it just trivially easy to like reform monarchy.
Oh yeah, because healthcare is like really powerful.
Hey, Swak.
Anything with pop growth is really overpowered.
So do you want to be sphered by the UK? Because it drains your money.
Kind of. I don't know. They protect me, I guess, against you.
I can't attack you anyways this session.
They should also reform the way that capitalists work so that they
actually
can get money
No,
to build
fertilizer
factories.
factories are great. What are you talking about? I love my fertilizer factories.
Especially in countries
You
that
want
don't
your
have any
10th
sulfur.
fabric factory that like the other 9 failed? Here you go!
Oh, here's an explosives factory. There's nothing in the state that has anything to do with that, but here you go. Clipper factory. It's 1904. Here's a Clipper factory.
Yeah, but
my
AI
favorite though is when they build some stupid ass factory that's not profitable and it fails, closes down, gets deleted, and in the same place
exact
they build the
factory.
same one.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm like, oh my god.
Do you know the definition
Fucking
of
idiots.
insanity?
Just basic AA learning, please.
Why should
So
I do
anyways,
that?
if you want to break out of UK's sphere, I'll back you for it, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
My home and native land.
Oh god, come on.
Garen, are you getting my
Oh,
Garen,
sorry.
why are my there?
I apologize.
Ottomans, can you remove your troops from my land, please? Socialist, come on.
Who am I talking
Ottomans. Turin, Italy.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're
I don't know
taking
what the
attrition
fuck.
also.
Slayzer,
I've come
be
back to
nice with your
Germany
Australian
messages.
Oh, thank god.
The crisis in La Paz
I don't know what the fuck they were doing
It's
over there,
over.
but yeah.
La Paz is in Bolivia. They were trying
User
to feed
joined your
themselves.
Huh, silly Bolivian people.
It's
User disconnected
clearly
from
in
your
Brazil.
channel.
This is ridiculous. My
Let's see,
population has gone
did
up by
I
a
get
quarter
my
of a million
cork?
since we started the session.
Ah, no.
Like,
Yeah, so, UK, are you actively protecting Brazil?
If you look at the migrations map node, it's not hard to see why.
Japan, are you actively protecting Brazil?
Yup.
Fuck.
Brazil should also know that I'm actively protecting Chile.
I feel like Gran Colombia is just being cockblocked by everyone around them.
Yes! Yeah, do you know
I
how
think
difficult
Gran
that is?
Colombia is making enemies of the countries that should be their allies.
At this point in
No,
time, I mean,
Gran
everybody's
Colom-
blocking everybody, so...
Gran Colombia
Basically-
is brilliant.
Gran Colombia at this point is
Gee, I
just
guess
saying
that
that
they
it's
should stop
sinking, but it's
painting
going to go
nationally
down with its middle
improve
fingers
their country.
blazing. Brazil, would you give me military access?
Yeah, your middle finger's gonna be blazing because they're gonna set them on fire.
Hey, Spain.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
You gonna go ham?
Getting a ton of immigrations to my population is still going up this fast.
Hey, Gran Colombia, you gonna go ham on Chile or?
This healthcare
Depends if
reform
Brazil
thing
will
is
give me
overpowered.
military access.
Well, you
Well,
need
at
to
least
ask
it's
me
not
first.
0.4%.
Brazil, would you give me military access?
Well,
If you do the math, 0.04%.
why not? Like,
Over the course of the entire game will double your
You-
population.
No, it
You
used to be
obviously
0.4%.
threatened my independence,
max
but why
healthcare
not?
was 0.4 with no zero. It was
Germany,
ridiculous.
are you actively protect? One second, not yet.
0.4?
Yeah, 0.4. That
yeah,
was what
Germany,
max
are
it
you
was like,
actively
I think they
protecting
changed it
Chile?
after.
Can they
I
actively
think it was
protect Chile?
justified.
No,
That's
but
actually
Italy is.
insane.
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous. Like I had like 100 million people as the U.S. at the end of the game.
Oh right, I was discovered fabricating. That's not good. Yeah,
Like,
so
the biggest problem I have with the Paradox Plaza mod right now is the remove undesirables event, which just gives
Okay.
you 0.05 population
So, Gran
growth.
Colombia, what you have to do is wait for a big war to happen, okay?
Oh yeah, that event is great.
yeah,
Yeah, and if you're in a homogenous country, there's no downside to using it.
Yeah. Like what is that from like?
I mean,
MM?
like I think there should be like some way of modeling different population growth in like Europe compared to like Russia or China, where they're like they're kind of backwards, but
Well,
it's basically
yeah, like the
That's
technology
what
should
the
be able
life
to do
rating's
that.
for. Like,
Oh yeah, but that doesn't actually have an effect on population growth that matters.
no, it does.
yeah, it does. It's
For-
huge,
it's not-
actually.
No, it's
Yes, no.
30 to
Your
40
base
is
pop growth is
1%.
based off your life rating.
Yeah, or 0.1%. Sorry, not 1%. Like Germany has 40 and all that stuff, so it goes way faster. And like France has like 30 in a lot.
Has
of them,
anybody seen the reverse Russification going on in the Russian Empire? Like, look at the spread of Ukrainian outside of their borders.
Oh yeah, and the whole not assimilating pops is bullshit. Like, if you're in Russia, even if it has Ukrainian cores, you should like assimilate. Like I understand like the UK not assimilating. India.
No, not really.
No,
It's
I
part of the
disagree.
same culture group. They're like all
Yeah.
Slavic, so they don't assimilate each other.
Well, no, I mean, like, they... Yeah,
Or
they're not
like
the
I
if,
actually-
they're-
I actually
if you're
kinda
the
like it
US
that
and
way,
you're stuck with like Mexican population,
No,
so we just use Mexico as
it's
cores.
like
Well, in
why
the
I
US they
can't-
should assimilate.
The
Yeah.
fucking communists in my country, instead of just marching on the capital and taking over, which I would let them do, have decided to occupy fucking buttfuck nowhere Paraguay.
That's why you like station.
To us,
armies
already
and
paused.
make
Are
them
you
move.
calling more
I'm
important?
declaring war.
Wait, you took Paraguay?
I don't think Portugal's
You
even a player anymore.
fuckface.
I took Paraguay like 30 years ago.
Wait,
Yeah,
Portugal's not a player?
No.
Portugal is not a player.
Okay,
Oh,
just
never
go
mind. Then I'll
straight.
just declare war.
No,
They're not.
no.
No, but well, whatever.
It's
I
better
guess
than
it-
this
All
one
the
before you.
communists need to do is march south, but
Is
they
it?
decided to go north.
Yeah,
It's basically like it.
it's what? It's way better.
Oh, here's something I never knew. Like when the production impact for mobilization, where is that applied? Because it says like 90% or whatever, and I don't know
Why
like
do you want me to
where does it go?
I think it's throughput.
Okay.
Fuck that. It seems difficult. Is Portugal AI?
games.
Or is it a player?
Yeah, Portugal's AI.
Okay.
I think it. By the way, I think it's just that you're like building at 90%. It's not, or that you're receiving things at 90%. It's not that you're a 90% penalty. Because
Wait, what do you mean, like?
Like you're basically only losing 10% throughput. I think.
Chile.
But then
How's your
like
economy?
sometimes it's like above 100%. Like in vanilla, like equality gives you 125%.
I don't know. Actually, I have no clue.
Yes, because like it'll like say that you get a penalty for mobilization, but I don't understand how they derive that from the percent.
Oh, I'm a secondary power. Yay!
So Slayzer, what were you in UK talking about?
Don't want to know. We're invading USA, but don't tell him.
Oh, is that the UK getting involved in?
What?
Is the UK getting? No, don't worry.
Okay, no. Life rating
I'm
does not
chanced.
matter. I just checked Defiance.
What
Life
are you
rating does
talking about?
matter.
Yes, it does.
Well, no. I just checked Defiance, okay? You don't get
Yeah.
any
It's not-
bonus below 30 life rating.
Yeah,
After that,
no,
for each
no,
point... No,
because, like-
Let me finish. After that, for each point of life rating, you get 0.00001%, which means at 40 life rating...
No, you have
get-
to move it twice to the right because it's out of 1. Like 1 would be 100% because it's a like probability. You have to move it twice, so it's 0.01%.
Okay, I know how probabilities work.
No, like it's not,
Oh.
it's not 10 to the negative fourth. It's 10 to the negative 2%. Because it's
Well,
like
no,
a
it's not, because you can look at the other things in the Defiance file, and they're displayed as they are in the game.
No, it's 0.01. It's 0.01%. Because
Whoa,
0.01%
Butters,
is
what
10
the
to the
fuck are
negative
you
fourth.
doing?
Okay,
Okay,
so hold on. To debunk this quite easily, if you're saying it's 10 to the negative fourth to get the 0.05% bonus I have from life rating, I would need something like 500 life rating.
No, it is 10 to the negative fourth because 1% is.
Oh,
10 to the
okay, no,
negative
I do
second.
see that now. Okay, so the base life rating, the base pop
Butters.
growth is also that. All right. So it's 0.01, so you get point. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Like in New York, I get
I stand corrected. So at 40
0.09.
at 40 life rating, you do get a pretty hefty pop growth.
You know what? You should
Yeah,
let
it's
the
like
fucking
an
red
extra,
guard
what,
take over,
0.1%?
actually. Yeah.
It's like
It looks
0.1%.
pretty gnarly.
Yeah,
Soviet
it's
Russia.
crazy.
Which is
Like, that's
insane.
huge.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, fuck me.
You know when I press T, all those different colours are areas I can demand in a war one at a time if I'm acquiring state, right?
Yes, because they're different states.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, you're not getting the Amazonas.
Damn it. Why do you have to be so needy and hold on to irrelevant little parts of your country that make up a large portion of its geographical space? Damn it.
Because it has tropical wood.
Why does Gran Colombia need more territory?
Gran Colombia
wants
just needs
more-
to be Gran again.
And tobacco.
Like,
He wants more land because he's greedy and he wants to see his name get bigger.
Greedy bastard.
Just
I
play
also
EU4.
want-
If I wanted my name to get big, I would have played Russia.
Hey,
It's
my
like-
name's gotten smaller, I'll have
Or
you
maybe
know.
try to get immigrants, like a real New World country would.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I want to become a secondary power, damn it, and Brazil stands in the way of it.
being
Another.
a presidential dictatorship is just fucking me over on immigrants.
Just get Jacobins or whatever.
Well, I got communists, and I'm hoping they win, so that I can.
I'll
get-
have you know that they're Jacobins.
Actually, that said, I could take a collective dump on Mexico with the US.
Well, Mexico's
Aren't they
pretty.
French?
Is the Netherlands a
Isn't
player?
it Jacobin?
No.
It's protected.
Okay.
Well-
Well, no, there's some rebels. There's some